I'm gonna fly out tonight.
Right.
I'm tired.
Who you telling? Listen.
Be honest, man.
If I had to travel to visit family every single year, I think I would be drained.
The money.
Mm-hmm.
The
Like you
energy.
you basically every year in the beginning of the year, the first 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
you be like, you have to mentally, physically, financially prepare to go visit family every year somewhere else. Night.
And buy them a gift. No, I am the gift.
I am the gift. Who you
Okay.
telling? Who you telling?
Other than my mom, my daddy ain't getting nothing else. You know what?
Listen, okay. Welcome back to another episode of So Problematic. This is your girl Cece.
And Jay.
You and that voice, girl. You just need to go ahead and just start a service.
Subscribe to our Patreon for services.
I hate it here.
$5 a minute. Y'all gonna pay me like y'all pay them other exotic overseas women,
I
okay?
hate it here. You know what? I'm gonna get some books and I'm gonna make you read that shit. Audio, Patreon. There it is. Said it. You gonna be sitting there. You gonna read them books
Like,
in your voice.
yes. And when John saw Linda, he knew he wanted her right then and there. But he took his time because Linda wasn't ready for what John had.
Linda.
Linda wasn't ready.
What?
But he knew when he touched her for the first time, she'd be ready.
First of all, friend, John and Linda.
I'm just gonna put it out there. And then when you get into it, they be like, well, to hear more, you gotta stay tuned for the. I'm like,
Girl.
give me the freeness.
But yeah, so I can't. You need to do something with that voice for real though. You and
Ringo.
Yes.
Yep. At the what podcast is what? We 23.
We need to talk 23.
We need to talk 23.
Yes, I think that both of y'all should read.
I know what you mean. The man, the female.
The man version, the man part, and then you read the female part. That book will be lit.
Girl, all you gonna hear is.
I will listen to every book y'all read or y'all do audio for.
All you gonna hear is yeah, Linda, you coming? Well, John, you know, I was really thinking that maybe
every
maybe
chapter, me and my husband gonna be like, look, I'm looking at my husband like, oh, I need to take you. Like, oh, what?
We're gonna take it on.
Okay, because I just feel like y'all voices just take it to the next extreme.
Whole new level.
So yeah. But on that note, friend.
Speaking of whole new level, the holidays are among us, and I know this is the first holiday since last year
where we were stuck in the house.
But we're a little bit more free this year. Well, according to some people, way more free this year.
Right.
So let's talk about getting back to the normality of setting boundaries for the holidays.
I agree.
Oh gosh, the holidays. The holidays are supposed to be lighthearted, fun. The purpose is spending time with family, getting back to the core of just being around family, and it's not supposed to be stressful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I agree. But sometimes people take it to the extreme.
Oh dang.
And you don't know how to set boundaries. So therefore, we want to talk about it. We want to discuss,
we really do.
And we want to help you understand that it's okay to set holiday boundaries.
Big time.
If you're not in the mood to travel, if you're not in the mood to go to a family function.
Wait a minute. If you can't afford to travel and go to a family function, don't go.
Afford, I would say.
That too.
Well, yes.
Not in the mood and can you afford
not
it?
in the mood. But sometimes, the reason why I say mood is because some people make it hard for you to say no to. Or you don't know how to say no when you're not in the mood. Because you could be financially stable enough to do that.
That is true.
But if I don't feel like I want to be around family this year, why is it so hard for family to accept me saying no?
I'm going to make a book called The Art of the Hell No.
The Art of the Hell No?
Because, baby, I have mastered that I'm not going to lie. I mastered it last year.
I was going to say, you definitely did.
I've mastered it last year. I think my situation made me master that art. Because I used to be like, okay, I'll try. My go-to was always I would try. Until I realized, hell no, I don't want to go. And so, yes, Cece, you're very right. You got to know how to just say no. Like, I'd be like, no, I'm tired. Or I'll say, I'm tired, I got work, I got my child, I'm tired, I'm not going.
Yeah.
But, I would really like it. And I'm like, and I would really like to be at peace and be at my house and rest. Because when I am overly exhausted and I'm exerting myself, I tend to definitely break down. I break down.
So I think that during these holiday times, now that things are open and people are going back to normal, some more than others, I think that setting boundaries and being comfortable enough with saying no is very important. Because just because you're okay with being open again, especially in this quarantine and things like that,
yes,
doesn't mean that I'm okay with it.
Very much so. Set your boundaries and your standards for
right. So if you're having a family function and you're like, oh, Thanksgiving is at my house, well, okay. But if I'm not comfortable enough to say that's what I want to do, or I'm coming to your house, you should be okay. Then with me saying no.
All right. Yes, and don't say you want to host it if you don't really want to host it.
I think are important. So some of the ways which I feel like we need to go over is the first one, it's okay to not go home for the holidays.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
If you're not feeling up to the mood. Now, depression is different. I'm not speaking about depression. That's different. I'm speaking about just not up to being social with family during the holidays. Sometimes you need a break from family. And
I agree.
And sometimes family can be overwhelming. The constant
and you know what?
Drama.
If going back home triggers non-happy emotions, because sometimes people leave their state because they've been through so much in that state, and they go and they live somewhere else. If coming home still triggers,
the same state.
Girl,
it be the same state.
Girl.
But sometimes I get what you're saying. Like, just going home could be a trigger for you, mentally, emotionally, whatever the case may be. Sometimes you putting yourself in that situation all because it's the holidays and all because traditionally family always comes together during this time. Don't put yourself in that situation if you're not stable enough to be there. Say no.
Say no.
Say no to this year. Put yourself first and say, not this year.
Trying to tell you. Cece talking bars.
As the one would say, bars. But I definitely say no if you're not in the mood to spend time with family this year.
Stay behind home.
I mean, and I get that because I'm also the thinker. I'm a thinker. Sometimes I feel like I'm missing out on something when it comes with, especially with us dealing with so much within the past year and a half. I get it that mentally sometimes you'll be like, oh, well, I haven't seen them in a year and I need to spend time with family, this and that. You forget about the trauma or the drama that happened the year before last year, and you feel like you need to see them. If that's the case, see them, put a time limit on it.
I agree.
And be like, listen, I'm coming to see y'all for this one day or two. That's it. And be out.
Bye.
Put a limit on it if that's the case.
Break the limits.
And I feel like that's a part of setting boundaries.
I agree.
And say, hey, I do want to see y'all, but I can't stay for long. Because staying long will trigger something and I need to get away.
Yeah, you need your time. I definitely agree. The holidays is what you make it. So sometimes not going home from the holidays and staying where you are will open you up to a whole new experience for what the holidays really means. Meeting new people, coming into your own.
Cheers, friend.
Cheers, cheers. Cheek, 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 cheek. Merch. Coming into your own. And then also knowing that it's okay to need a break if you're usually the one hosting it.
Right.
It might be saying, hey, I'm not coming to y'all. Y'all don't come to me. And for the first time, I want to bring the store-bought cake and chill.
That part. What the hell?
I just want to, Emma gonna make her grand entrance.
Right.
She in, she out, and she left.
She ran up the stairs.
Be like Emma. Take your behind out when you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay?
If you're hosting every year, take yourself a break and be like, listen, I need a break this year.
Yeah, I'm tired.
And let's host it somewhere else. Or sometimes, also, I've heard that you can get, what's the thing it's called? Where you rent the houses? Airbnbs, and everybody bring a dish. Sometimes you have to do that.
Girl.
Give yourself a break and be like, listen.
Yeah, because that cooking shit ain't it.
Like sometimes you have to take a break.
You do.
And the clean. Who gonna help you clean? Half the time, family don't help you.
They be gone.
Help you clean. And when they fix their plates and they be out.
And speaking of taking a break, even if you're visiting them, you can still take your time to be alone. Yeah. Because you might just be like, all right, I'm back at home now. Let me take some time to go see my friends other than my family. Or see that person. Sneaky link. I don't know what y'all want to do. We can reconvene in what y'all want us to do.
Not the sneaky link.
But regardless, that's time for you to take your time to yourself, collect your thoughts, and really just be in the moment. Really,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay to disengage from your family and just really get into the spirit of what the holidays is for you, to get your memories of where you've been, how you've been there, how far you've come.
Creating your own holiday traditions?
Girl, let me tell you, if you are a married couple,
what is wrong
you
with
have
that?
to create your own traditions.
I agree.
You gotta stop saying, "Oh, my family did this." No, create your own. You have a different dynamic now.
I do it. Yeah. Me and my family, when it comes to holidays, if I feel like decorating for Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna do it for me and my family, and then whenever I get around other family, then
that's
we can do that, whatever. But I create my own traditions with me and my kids so that they can have shared memories together as growing up in our household.
I agree. Everybody's different, and you have to create different memories and traditions for your little family that you have cultivated.
Yeah.
Or else
I agree.
You tend to feel like, damn, I'm always just doing what their family wants. No, you want to be your own. Take your little pictures every year. Carve a little pumpkin or put Santa Claus cookies out. Talk about the work of Jesus and how he was born. Whatever you want to do, cultivate that for your family. Yeah. Because that's what your children really look back on and say, hey, me, mommy, and daddy did this. Not me, mommy, daddy, grandma. No.
Yeah. No. Like one of our traditions is right after Thanksgiving, we put up our tree so we can start and we decorate. We play the Christmas music. We decorate the tree. We have pizza, whatever, takeout food, and that's our thing. That's what we do in my house.
It's your baby. It's your thing. Yeah,
it's our thing. Right after Thanksgiving, whether it be the same night or the next day, that's what we do, and that's how we do it.
Babe, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, and also when I think about it, not saying your own tradition also comes with, because you have a new family dynamic. Yeah, it's okay to be not okay with your family dynamic when it comes to your outside family. Meaning, that part. Like, if you're, blended families, for example. Blended families. You have new routines with co-parenting. You have new routines and just a new look to the family. It's okay to say, you know what? I'm not here for certain things. Yeah. This person, I'm still working through my emotions with them. I'm still working through how I'm dealing with them. I'm still trying to adjust to this new normal. Yeah. That it's okay for you to say, I'm not okay with it and I don't want to be around it this year. Yeah. For example, for me, a lot of people feel like, this is year number 2. You should be able to have, together. You guys come together for the holidays. Right. And I make it very clear that, no, I'm not doing that. I might never do that. Right. And at the end of the day,
you had to change your circumstances.
I've changed my circumstances. I've changed my dynamic. Yep. And I'm going to work with what makes me happy so my child can be happy as well. Yep. And people say, oh, your child's happy. But my daughter don't know difference, to be honest with you, because all her life, since she was 2, she always thought that mommy and daddy were never together. So she doesn't know the difference. So to be honest with you, I'm okay with the dynamic of doing things separately from now until the day God calls me home. I am fine with that because my dynamic has changed. And if I'm not going to adjust or fake the funk or fake the mood to be happy, and I'm not going to fake my healing to be around somebody who does not bring happiness to my soul for the holidays. So I want to say this. Please respect your friends that are co-parenting or have blended families. If they don't want to do something, it's not okay to tell them, well, you need to forgive and heal. First of all, stop
putting your input
and determining. Healing, whether somebody healed or forgave, is not determined by them being around another person. That's not a requirement nor measurement for healing.
Right.
But quite a requirement and a measurement for healing is them doing what's best for them, praising them for having their boundaries, setting them, staying firm in them, and taking their mental health as a priority.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful thing you should be praising.
Yeah.
Not them being in a picture with somebody that they do not emotionally connect with and are still trying to work through their emotions with. So respect their boundaries, stay out of their business.
Yeah.
And for last but not least, the child will only know what you show them.
Yep.
Meaning, my daughter will only know what I show her. If she sees that I'm very happy and your daddy's over there and he's happy, she's not going to be so concerned about us not being in the same room together. That's not a priority. A priority is making sure she knows she's loved, happy, taken care of. So that's one thing to throw out there with the holidays.
Yeah,
And with people who are co-parenting or blended families, stay out their business. Because if you don't know what they went through, what they're going through, or what they are still dealing with, it's best to just say, yo, I'm praying for you. Are you okay mentally? Do what makes you happy, and I'm here regardless.
Y'all just need to mind y'all motherfucking business.
That part, friends.
That's it. That's all I gotta say. Like, just mind your business.
Like, I don't see how me being around
get
somebody
cussed out.
is all about you. Knocked out, you can get cussed out. Knocked out, you can get cussed out. Knocked out, or you can get cussed out.
For real. No, but like, okay, so I think some of the ways that you can set boundaries as far as like holiday time is plan ahead. Plan ahead. If you, like I said before, if you do tend to say, hey, I don't want to miss out on family, because there is family that you do want to see, you do want to spend time with, but then you have those individuals, the aunties and the uncles and the nosy ass cousins, you know what I mean, the drama crew that you don't want to partake in, but you know that they're going to be there. I say plan ahead and say, hey, put a time limit on it. Find out how long you're going to be there. You know, let them know what topics are off limits.
Disengage from that conversation.
Disengage. Walk the fuck away.
Yes. Disengage. Because, oh, baby.
You let them know verbally that we're not talking about that today.
Very much so.
You know what I mean?
Very much so.
So, I think that just like I said, planning ahead and setting boundaries, saying what you need to say, letting people know what's off limits, and setting a time limit on how much time you feel like you need to be there is all required on setting those boundaries.
For the holidays.
For the
also,
holidays.
realizing that you don't have to overdo the holidays.
Yeah.
Apart from family and friends and boundaries,
Yeah.
you don't have to spend every dollar you have on the holidays, friend. You don't have
let
to.
social media ruin you.
Do not. And not just social media, but your own expectations.
Yeah, that too.
Stop letting your mind do your work.
Yeah.
Meaning, oh, if I don't buy this gift. And sometimes people don't even want the damn gift. It's you thinking this thing. To be honest with you, sometimes your kids don't need a whole damn tree full of toys.
Nope.
It's you thinking you got to measure up like that.
Oh, you know who
Sometimes
had a
it's
really
just
good
us.
idea? Rosie had a good idea. I seen her post it, I think, on Twitter, where she told her son ahead of time that he was limited to 3 gifts. One being, I think, a MacBook, because it's very expensive.
Well, I do 4 gifts, and I do something that you can wear, something you can read, something that's educational.
That's what she was
and
doing.
And one high price thing. Mackenzie gets a 4.
And that's it.
That's what I do with
and
Mackenzie.
I think hers was 3. And I think that's a great idea. And
Yeah.
I think I might practice that this year.
I did it with Mackenzie last year. I said, friend.
And I think that's a great idea.
I agree. Because you know who gave me that idea? People I used to work for a couple.
You don't have to overdo it. You don't just because it looks full under your tree. Please.
No, it's not cute.
It ain't always cute.
A matter of fact.
And if that's the case, put some fake ones under there.
A matter of fact, what I've started doing with Mackenzie last year, and I'm doing this every year, is redirecting the holidays of, first of all, realizing that holidays is about memories and not things.
Yep.
So what I do with her is I do arts and crafts on Christmas Day, and I do baking with her on Christmas Day, and she gets her 4 gifts. Like you said, I do educational, one you can wear. I do one big ticket item for her.
Yeah.
And I do a miscellaneous one that I think that I want to give my child. But I give myself a budget.
I think my 4th one always end up being in the stocking, like the
a stocking stuffer. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And I set my limits.
Yeah.
Last year, Mackenzie was $100. This year might be $100 again, because at the end of the day, I invest more of my money on getting like little arts and craft products for her, because to be honest with you, the toys get thrown down by next month. But those arts and craft stuff, she wants to do it every single day after that.
I got toys up there that I need to donate.
Friend, I'm about to go on her little toy chest and start giving.
That's what I also do. Not we don't talk about a whole nother subject, but I also, before Christmas comes, like technically I think I do it after Halloween, closer to Thanksgiving. I make him donate toys and books.
It's too much.
Because I also want to let him know that you're helping another kid out there.
That's my top mechanic. Yeah.
You're helping someone else who can't afford, and he understands that. So I give him a limit and say, hey, donate 5 books, donate 10 toys. Now you've helped at least 3 or 4 kids out there with stuff.
You know what I do too? At my church or even in the mall, I've seen where they have, we did this last year, we got a little girl off the tree, a little angel tree.
Oh yes, those are great ideas too.
We go for a little girl, because Mackenzie's a little girl, so we usually go for a little girl. And when we go shopping, I remind her, we got to get the gift for this little girl. Okay?
And it normally has a name. So
and the name. So I'll say for Anna. Anna wants a baby doll.
Right.
So let's go buy Anna the baby doll.
Yeah.
And so we did it last year, and she just turned 3. So of course sis was like, okay, that's good for Anna, but where's mine? And I remind her that you get yours on Christmas Day. So this is for Anna.
I think with her being older now, she probably understands.
She'll probably get it,
She'll get it more.
So I feel like every year I'm gonna keep on doing it, so that way she knows it's beautiful to get stuff. And you're gonna get stuff, because mommy, we have been fortunate. We're fortunate people. We have a house, we have things that come to us, we have food, but it's really saying, hey, there's more to the holidays. So part of the boundaries of the holidays, we're telling you guys, is stop trying to overdo it. Stop trying to spend all your money. Stop doing the most. Because only thing you're doing is stressing yourself out to get the latest and the greatest. And it's not, it's just, and now, we extra that.
So, sometimes I do have to tone it down, because I'm an extra.
I do.
So technically, so what I do is, what I've learned to do is save some of my stuff for the following year. That way I'm not out and buying and constantly going through.
Let me help y'all hoes out a little bit, because y'all doing the most.
Oh, Lord.
Let me tell you something. Buy your stuff after Christmas.
That part. Yes.
Yo. People just ain't getting it. Yeah. Mackenzie would get like 4 little toys. And then I'll give like, if I want to get something for her that I know is expensive, and when I say for me expensive is like less than $100 in my book, because she's only 3. Well, I'm doing no damn expensive stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I'm saying is, if something's like expensive, like $40 or $60,
right?
After Christmas sales, it's gonna be about in the 30s. So I wait for after Christmas, and I usually buy like all my gift wrapping paper after Christmas. I don't buy no gift wrapping paper during Christmas.
Yeah.
I go to Walgreens and get it for 25 cents each. Putting y'all on game real quick.
Okay.
I get all of it. I had 70 rolls of wrapping paper I got for $5, y'all. I'll pass you some. I have them all in my storage unit, and I give them to my friends. That's a great idea. Because for me, it's like, I'm not gonna spend this next year. Crazy.
Exactly.
Get them when they're on sale for the following year. Because look, blink of an eye.
And then also, you don't have to be all in these stores.
Nope.
Dealing with people, dealing with the traffic, dealing with, whatever, the holiday craziness.
Matter of fact, the woman at the Walgreens that I usually go to, she knows. She saved that crap for me in the back. She be like, girl, I got you, friend. I be like, thank you, friend. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Nobody's going crazy like that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. And your kids will only be as crazy about it as you make them. So if you tone it and say, listen, this is what we're doing. This is it. You're the parent. Take control.
Yeah.
You need to make it to where they know, because we are sick of seeing entitled people walking around here thinking that they're supposed to just have things fall in their lap.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids are doing the crimes and all this foolishness because guess what? They want what they want because all they've gotten. The little boy who did the shooting in Arlington, Texas, Arlington, his mother said he was bullied because he got the latest and the greatest stuff. This bail was $72,000. His parents posted his bail.
Yeah.
Just because you have the money does not mean you got to teach your kids that they don't need to work for it.
Yep.
So
but that's another podcast, friend.
It's a whole nother podcast.
But
surviving the holidays, we're saying don't go crazy. You don't have to host every breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No.
You don't got to buy everybody a gift. To be honest with you, my thing is, you got to be a child. I only buy the kids gifts. I don't buy the parents gifts. My mom and dad are only 2 adults.
Unless we all agree to a limit. unlimited.
Like
if
Secret
it's a
Santa.
Secret Santa type of thing with the family.
I don't do adults
because I've done that before too.
Yeah,
that's if we agreed to that. Other than that,
I do kids.
It's nice seeing you.
Yeah, no, I do kids. Whatever I would have gave you back in the days, the trickle down to the blessings of you went to your kids.
Exactly.
So
it's all about the kids.
I do the kids only because I make sure, because kids, let's be honest, they do like seeing gifts under the tree.
Yeah,
they're children,
and they love receiving gifts from.
And they
not just their mom and dad, but
other
knowing
people,
that auntie and uncle and grandma and get gifts for you. It's exciting.
They do.
And y'all were kids before. Y'all remember how it felt like going to grandma's house and auntie and uncle had gifts under the trees and you know what I mean? Like,
that's for me.
Yeah. Girl, I used to love it. Going to auntie house and knowing auntie had a gift for me.
It was cute. Yeah. You know, we all.
But also set boundaries on your finances. If
that's what I'm saying. Girl,
you don't have it.
Stop. Yes.
Stop playing with yourself.
Don't buy them the Gucci
you ain't
purse.
doing
Go
it
to
for
Marshalls.
Me. I don't need to be strolling knowing that you, and I, especially, you know what the crazy part is? Like, when you know the person
ain't got the money,
but
they owe you money.
On social media,
girl,
talking about holidays and like, come on, stop it.
I did good for my kids this year. Yeah, you owe me $300, but go on,
friend. Speak to them, friend.
Like, I'm happy little Tank and Link got all these little toys and all. But
oh Lord,
my $300 is still missing.
Right.
And I'm not gonna hound you for it, to be honest with you. Yeah. Like, listen, they
want to send you the happy holidays text message on Christmas. I'd be like, what is that? Where my $300?
Girl.
Y'all tree was nice. Those gifts look good.
Real good. And don't act like y'all don't do it, because I don't care what nobody says. When you spend, if you lend people money, they balling and galling out. In your subconscious mind, you thinking, but
you got your husband a Gucci belt, but what my $300 at, friend?
There's a husband on you owe me $300.
Right.
So anyway. I mean, don't kill yourself with your budget.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Set a budget.
Yeah.
And I think that it's very important to teach this generation, because a lot of parents are not, to teach these parents that, these kids that setting boundaries on finances is very important.
Very important.
I have an 18-year-old that I'm teaching. I'm just like, listen, you have to learn responsibility now. Things are changing for you now because you're an adult. In society, you're considered an adult. Obviously, I feel like, no, you're not ready, like 100% to go out there in the world.
Yeah.
But I feel like at this age, I'm teaching him the responsibility and now you have a job. You're learning what finances are. If you want to buy Christmas gifts for yourself, your brother, and budget, whoever, whatever, learn how to budget. Set a limit.
With my Christmas list, I usually have the amount max. Like from Mackenzie, I'll put 100.
It's a max.
From my mom, my dad, I put 25. I do, and I keep it in 25. I lower my budget. I will say my brother has 3 kids.
Some people not working this year.
Listen, my brother has 3 kids.
Don't expect nothing from those people.
3 kids. You know how I do it, Cece? I used to be like, when he had 1, she got $30 gifts. Now that he got 3, I said, listen, she's still the oldest. I give her the $20. The second one get $15. The last one get a $10 gift. And because the $10 gift, it's either a box of Legos that he likes, or some years I'll be like, y'all getting clothes from me, so I get one a dress and some clothes. Or I do education.
You got your limit basically for each one of them, which is perfectly fine, and you know what that is. Then it's not for the other person to be counting your pockets and be like, like, why'd you get?
And stop trying to be the parent. Stop trying to get the expensive gift out of the kids. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody else's kid getting no expensive gift out of me. I'm sorry. I will get your kid the nice little Marshalls toy because I am not your mama and I'm not your pappy. I have my own child to be splurging on.
I'm going to sip on that one.
I'm not saying just get them something, because kids really don't really care about the amount. And if you get Mackenzie a dollar store toy, just know we're going to cherish that toy until it gets thrown in the toy chest like the rest of them. And don't feel no way because all of them get thrown in the toy chest.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, I like to see, if you're getting her something, I tell people, do not go expensive with it, please.
Just give other people kids.
Don't do that, because no, and don't do it with your little boyfriend kids, your little girlfriend kids either, because And if you're a stepmom and stepdaddy, that's different. You work it out with your spouse, and you get it accordingly. That department is all on you. I'm not going to say that, because they should be like your own kids. So therefore, you do what you want with your stepkids, because that's what it is. That's your dynamic now. They're your babies, but
we want to know, like. We want to know what your holiday boundaries are, whether it's with yourself, with family, with, I don't know, whatever the case may be, finances. What are some of your financial boundaries?
And what is something that you did for the holidays you regret? Like, what do you regret? What is something that you did and you regret doing and you will never do again for the holidays? Like, I am not doing that crap again like I did that year. Whether you bought homeboy a new iPhone and a watch to match, or you bought the girl, I don't know, you bought her a MacBook. Or you bought her some Louis Vuittons.
Or you bought her some land.
Some land.
I can't.
Let me know what you did. And y'all not together no more. So it's like.
That's a good one.
The hell?
Dang. What's a holiday gift that you wish you could take back?
Yes! Ooh!
That's it right there.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
The question. What's a holiday gift
that you wish you could take back? That's funny as hell.
Do you have one?
Do I?
Do I have one? A holiday gift that I wish I could take back? Damn. We're going to post that.
I do. My ex-husband, I bought him them Jordans.
Really?
I do. And a helicopter ride, too. I would shoot that shit back.
You didn't like the helicopter ride, friend?
I regret who I gave it to.
Oh.
But other than that, you should take back.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing like my hindsight 2020, I'd have probably let him go like on them little boat rides on $1 million houses.
I don't think I have
But them
one.
Jordans were $400 that I could send.
I gotta think on that one.
I would have never did that shit, to be honest with y'all.
A holiday gift I wish I could take back.
For other people, no. My ex-husband, yes. But other people, no. I'm cheap as hell, y'all. I really don't spend that kind of money. I really don't.
Not on other people.
I really do.
On my husband, no. I think I got him everything that
you want to give him. Yeah.
But as far as other people,
like other people, no, because I'm
I don't
cheap
remember
as shish.
right now. But I would have to think on that one. We'll have to post that one. That's a good question.
Yeah,
I think that's a good question. But I can't think right now.
But on that note,
Bye.